my advice is to take your time to tailor your resume by including keywords and phrases that are directly relevant to the desired positions. Many companies nowadays use applicant tracking systems to scan for specific keywords related to the job description. Hi, I'm Carolina Bontempo and I'm a senior recruiter at Moody Corporation. In this video, we are going to go over some tips to have a successful application and interview process. Let's talk about a very common question during the interview. Tell me about yourself. To answer this question, we expect a well-structured overview of who you are as a professional. And here, you can talk about your current position and your relevant background. My recommendation is to share your professional experience. So talk about your work history and focus on key roles, responsibilities, and accomplishments that are directly related to the position that you're applying for. You can also take the opportunity to mention the skills and strengths that make you a strong candidate for the role. Reinforce qualities that align with the job requirements, and don't forget to provide specific examples on how you have utilized those skills in previous positions. Remember to keep your answers concise, but more importantly, keep them professional. Now let's talk about some tips to get through the first step of the selection process. And do you know that in many cases, the first step of the process is a system review that will assess your resume based on the job description? Many companies nowadays use applicant tracking systems to scan for specific keywords related to the job description. So my advice is to take your time to tailor your resume by including keywords and phrases that are directly relevant to the desired positions. I also recommend to use a simple format. It is important to avoid complex graphics or tables or elaborate formatting that might confuse the system. And always save your resume in a commonly used file format such as PDF or Microsoft Word. These are usually compatible with most applicant tracking systems and will be easy for the system to go through your resume. Aim to keep it to a maximum of 2 pages, focusing on the most relevant information related to the job that you're applying for. And before submitting your resume, proofread it to eliminate any spellings or grammatical errors. Always remember that while it is essential to optimize your resume for initial automated review, it is equally important to craft a compelling and well-written document that will impress recruiters or hiring managers when they review it later in the process. Another important aspect is researching the company before the interview. In this way, you can demonstrate your interest and knowledge to work with them. As an example, if you have been selected for an interview with us, you can start to prepare by visiting Moody's company's official website. Pay attention to our mission statement, to our core values, products or services, our target market, and any recent news or press releases. Familiarize with our background and history. Investigate our social media accounts to understand our online presence, and this can give you a sense of things that are happening within the company. And remember, the goal of your research is to showcase your interests and demonstrate that you are a good fit within the company. Also to ask insightful questions during the interview process. When it comes to diversity, equity, and inclusion, one of the things that I love about Moody's is that we are working together to be a place where everyone feels comfortable being who they are, where we demonstrate empathy and where we celebrate the differences that make us stronger. We encourage people from all different backgrounds to look and apply for our open positions. And don't forget to bring your true self to the interview. And thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. If you are interested in joining Moody's, please check our career site, connect with our people, and stay tuned. Many new things are coming.